Hi guys, welcome to session 15 of Rocksteady Boxing, and wearing the shirt that talks about your superpower. So I don't know if you all had a chance to listen to that TED Talk about the neurologist from Netherlands that was talking about how we in the U.S. are doling out health care for the Parkinson's individual, but just like he was talking about, referring to, it's all about bringing all the health care people that support the Parkinson's individual to come together to realize that the dentist must know about the neurologist, must know about the treatment that he's getting with a chiropractor, that knows what the massage therapist is doing to his or her back. And so it's all a community, and that community comes together to give energy to that individual so that he doesn't feel like he's going to each professional for a different opinion or a different message. It has to be a continuous effort to try and get this person back on their feet and to embody them and allow them to come out with their own triumph, their own strengths. That's what we're after. Just like in that video, we showed a gentleman that was coming in and he had Parkinson's. He was shuffling, and then he continued to shuffle, and then he continued, right? And he was riding a bicycle. He continued to ride a bicycle, so that was his inner strength. So I want you guys to think about your inner strength, think about what you can do, think about the things that you are capable of doing, the things that make you whole, and not necessarily your drawbacks. Because if you, as a Parkinson's individual, walk into a room or a store, excuse me, and that's all they see. They don't see the beauty within, and that's what I want you to shine, is to be able to tell the world that you are more than just what you appear on the outside. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about, or actually visualizing, the effects on your back, and kind of softening that up, and also being able to use tactile senses and abilities. For example, we're going to use the brush and these therapy balls and this foam baseball bat to do our work for today. Okay? All right, so first things first. So what I want you to do is I want you to drop down onto your back, okay? And I want you to press your back in such a way so that you don't have a lordotic curve. So I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to lay on my back, okay? And I want you to bring your legs up in this fashion, and you see my hand going through here? I don't want that to happen. I want you to press down on your belly button so there is no lordotic curve. It's all flat, okay? So once you have attained that posture, then I want you to be able to come up in this manner, and I want you to do 100 of these. These are going to be rather quickly, but your shoulders and your neck and your head are up off the ground. Your back, you're focusing on that back, keeping it real flat up against the mat, okay? And with your hands, you're doing this. With your arms, you're doing this. So you're going to do 50 of these, and I want you to continue to doing these, but don't let your back come up off the mat, okay? Keep it going. Keep it working. So we've done about 20 of these. I want you to do 100. So if you feel like your back is arching, I want you to stop and then reassess to see where you're at, and then come back onto this position. Keep pressing down on your arms. Keep your arms extended and on the sides of your legs. We've done 50. Let's do 50 more, just like this. Remember, your job is to keep that back as straight as it can, touching the mat, pressing down on your belly button until it touches the mat, okay? So this way, you're not hurting your back, you're not arching your back, you're keeping it nice and firm, just flat,
as flat as can be. Okay, good. All right, now that was the first drill. Now we're gonna do a second drill. This second drill, I'm gonna use this foam bat. You guys can use whatever stick you want. I'm gonna put this out in front of me, like so. And what I want you to do is I want you to stick out your legs one at a time. So same position that we had before, your back is nailing the mat, okay? I've got the stick in front of me, or the baseball bat in front of me, and I'm gonna bring out my legs one at a time. So it's gonna be the right, left, alternating. Right again, and left. Remember, your job, I know you can do this leg extension, but your job is to press down on that belly button and make sure that you are touching the mat, okay? Keep it going. We've got 6 more to do. We're doing 12 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Now, we work the legs, we work the back, and now for this third drill, we're gonna use both of these. So arms are gonna come all the way back, and then the legs are gonna go out and come back at the same time, okay? All right, so we're gonna do 12 of these. Once again, that same posture with your pressing into the belly button so that your back is flat against the mat. That's still gonna be the same drill that we did before, okay? So we're gonna start in this position. Both legs are gonna go out at the same time as the arms go back. So they're gonna fly out backwards and then come back in, okay? So look, it looks like this. 1, back, 2, remember to keep that back flat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remember to keep that back all the way down. 8, 9, 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay, so that was keeping that back straight. That was a drill for that. Okay, now, the rest of these drills will concern mostly a lot of feeling. So I've got these therapy balls. I'm going to demonstrate what I want you to do with these. So if you don't have one of these, use a tennis ball or something a little bit harder, but about that same size. And we're going to use this against the wall or against a soft surface like I have now, okay? So for example, I'm going to put this in, not in the middle, not in the spine, but on the outside. Okay, so about maybe 2 or 3 inches on the outside of the spine on the right side. Okay, and so we're gonna be moving this way, down and up, down, up, 2, down, 3, 4. So you're basically massaging the muscles on the back. 6. Now we're going to switch it. I'm going to put it about 2 to 3 inches on the left side on your back. Okay? So we can always use a wall or another stationary object, but that will work. Being able to go up and down on this. Okay? So the ball is situated sort of halfway on your back. Okay? So the idea here is to press into the ball so that the ball doesn't run away from you. So extend your feet out a little bit and then come down.
Once again, 6 times. Down, down again, up, 3. The ball's gonna slip a little bit, but that's okay. 4, it doesn't have to massage that same spot. 5, 6. Good. Okay. You can also do this on the floor. I'm going to demonstrate how to do that. It's going to be a little bit more pressure because your upper body is going to be laying on it. So it's going to hurt a little bit more, but this is the way to do it. You're going to be laying on your back, and I'm going to put this on the right side. Okay? And I'm going to lift a little bit with my feet flat on the floor, lift my hips up, and then I'm going to draw circles on the right side. Okay? So palms down, you can modulate how heavy you want to be on the ball or how light. Remember the first part we did this with the neck up and the shoulders up? That's the same posture that I want you to attain when you're using these balls. So once you've done that about 6 times, rolling with this ball, switch it over to the other side. Instead of going up and down, I want you to go in circles on your back. Okay, so as if you were drawing a circular design. That's it. Just being able to move it, find that spot on your back that is really bothering you, and just kind of go to town, massaging it. Okay, 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Okay, so that's the use of the tennis ball or a therapy ball. And now, what we're going to do is, I want you to get a brush that has somewhat stiff or brittle bristles, and I want you to be able to lay it down on the ground, and I want you to feel with your toes. I want you to be able to put your toes one by one onto the brush, and I want you to be able to feel that sensation, because a lot of times we have socks on, we have shoes on, and with all of this in mind, then you don't get a chance to really feel all the toes and see what they can do. So there's a toe, there's a middle one, there is a 3rd toe right there, the 4th, and the 5th. Okay, now with the other foot, the toe is first to feel it, the 2nd toe comes down, the 3rd, the 4th, spread your toes out as much as you can, and then the last one. Okay. All right, good. So it's all about that feel. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run these therapy balls on the arch of your foot. Okay? So you're going to balance off of one leg, on the left leg, and I'm going to put my foot and I'm going to rotate it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to switch and go onto the other foot. Okay, so I'm going to rotate it on the arch of the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put as little or as much pressure on that foot as you can. Okay, a little bit at a time. Okay, good. That was 10. All right, now I'm going to do that same thing with the arch of your foot. Okay, so with this stiff brittle brush, I'm just going to allow it to squeeze on this part of your arch of your foot. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze and let it come back up. I'm trying to get some feeling back in my foot, because these are areas of your foot that we're not too terribly concerned with, and we should be. Because if there is a dead spot, and that means that there is no nerve endings or there's no collateral circulation, and maybe that's something you need to be aware of and let your neurologist know what that's all about. So it's all about finding your weak spots and finding out on the other foot where you're not having any feeling, okay? Because having nerve endings and circulation is really important for the health of that part of the body. And there's muscles and nerves and bone, of course, so all of this comes together to be able to formulate motion, and that's what we're talking about. We're talking about movement, okay? Movement of the foot, okay?
And then, you can go ahead and do the heel, the same thing, just being able to press onto the heel, the left foot and the right foot. And then again, on the balls, it's all about rounding it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then back on the other one, we're gonna do 10 circles around the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good deal. All right. So we've done a lot of good work for the senses, but now it's time to get your gloves on and time to get to work. Okay. So these drills are going to touch on your senses again. So this would be a good time to get some water and put your wraps on your hands and then the gloves. Okay? All right, so let's do this. Water first and then the gloves. All right. So what we're going to be doing is this. We're going to put your gloves on, and I want you to find a spot in your house that is relatively secure. So for example, if you are in the hall, get yourself into a corner and be able to know where you are, where your back is, because what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this, and then I want you to close your eyes. So I want you to be able to be safe as you do this exercise, okay? All right, so I've got only one glove on and the other one off. So this is for a reason, okay? So here's what I want you to do. Whether you have a the right glove or the left glove, we're going to do the opposite one for that, okay? So what I want you to do is this. I want you to run your hand, the back of your hand, against something like this. If you don't have anything like this, like a bag, maybe the wall or a chair might work also, but we're going to work with this chair in a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I want you to do to be able to get the feeling back into it with your feet. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to run the back of your hand, the length of the bag, and then throw one punch. Okay? So it looks like this. I've got my eyes closed. Put the back of your hand, and you're going to go all the way down, and then boom. Do it again. Back of your hand goes down. Boom. Hit it again. Back of your hand. Third one. Again. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, we're going to do the same thing with the left glove and keeping the right hand out. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Put this on the left hand. And now we're going to do that same thing. Back of your hand is going to run the length and then punch with the left as you go down. All right, ready? Close your eyes. Ready, go. Again. Again. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So we did 6 of those. Now, we're going to do that same thing, but now I want you to run the palm of your hand down, and then in this instance, once we get down to the bottom, I want you to throw a left punch and a right kick into the back. Okay? So it looks something like this. You're going to close your eyes. We're going to do this 6 times through.
okay? Palm of your hand goes down the length of this, okay? Here we go. Close your eyes. Punch, kick, okay? Do it again. Palm of your hand goes length, punch, kick. There's two. Once again, all the way down. I'm defining how high it is, how low it is. I pound it, then I kick it. 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So that was 6. So the reasoning behind this is that we're using our neurosensory proprioceptors to know where this bag is. So when I run the length of my hand, the palm of my hand down, whatever it is, whether it's a wall, a bag, or whether it's wood or metal, you know how high it is, how low it is. And then once you realize without opening your eyes the extent of how tall it is and the feeling and the texture, then you can hit it and you know that it's going to be there. And then you can hit it with your foot to further accentuate that that object is there. Okay, so you want to do the breadth, not only the length or how tall it is, but also how wide it is. And that's why we're doing this particular exercise. Okay, so we've done it with the right, now we've done it with the left. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go to this chair. Okay, so we're going to try it with this chair. So now, here's what we're going to do. So I want you to be able to touch the length of the leg of this chair all the way, starting at the top, going all the way down, and then punch. Okay? Doing it again. Close your eyes. Down. Boom. Again. Bringing it up. And pound it. 3. Okay? Once again, lift, close your eyes, bring it down. 4. Good. Again, close your eyes, bring it down. 5. Last time. Keep your eyes closed, bring it down. 6. Okay. Now, we're going to change gloves. So, you guys have both gloves on, so no need to worry about that. But now we're going to put it on the right glove, and we're going to run the length of the chair, the leg of the chair, with the left foot this time. And I'm going to punch once. So the first time, feel where it's at, then close your eyes, and then punch. 1. Again, lifting your foot up. Punch. 2. 3. 3 more. 4. 5. 6. Okay, good. Okay, so you're able to do that part of it. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to put both the gloves on. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. So, we've got both gloves on. We're going to do a little bit of feeling with your foot, as it were. Okay? So, we're going to go around this bag. Okay? This would be a good time to get some more water. So, let's lift it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go around this bag, okay? And we're going to feel it with the right hand. We're going to run it down once, run it again twice, 3 times, 4 times, okay? Now, we're gonna do that same thing again, but this time we're gonna start with 1 punch, and then on the second station we're gonna add 2 punches. On the third station we're gonna add 3 punches. On the fourth station we're gonna add 4 punches after you draw the line, okay? So here we're gonna be nice and soft. We're gonna close your eyes. We're gonna run it down once. Now, open your eyes, move to the second station. We're gonna run that line again from top to bottom. Close your eyes. 1, 2. Bring it up again. Same thing again. You open your eyes to get to the third station. We're gonna do the same thing again. Run the line, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, open your eyes, get to the last station, and here we're gonna do it again. Close your eyes, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did that with my left hand. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with my right. I'm gonna go counterclockwise this time, okay? So I'm gonna run the line with my fist, with my gloved fist, on the left side, going all the way down as I close my eyes, and I'm gonna pound it once, okay? So here we go. Close your eyes, run the line. 1. Open your eyes, go to the next station. Run the line down. 1, 2. Go to the third station. Run my line from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3. And the last station. Run the line, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good work. Good work. All right, so stay with me on this because now we're gonna be doing the same thing except these are gonna be kicks, okay? So the kicks, and no punching, but it's just gonna be the kicks, okay? So we're gonna start with drawing the line with the right fist, right hand, and then we're gonna kick once. Then we're gonna go to station, and then we're gonna kick twice after I draw the line. And once again, when you start to, as soon as you finish drawing once you begin drawing the line, close your eyes. Okay? So here we go. This is 1 kick. And we'll go first kick, second kick, third kick, and on the fourth station, I want you to kick it 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right, so here we go. Ready? Down. Left kick. Open your eyes. Run this line down. 2 kicks. 1, 2. Open your eyes, go to the third station, run this line all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Good. So now with the 3 kicks, I've located where the bag is at. I know approximately how much to move and the direction in which to throw my kick. Okay, so I'm defining, with my eyes closed, I'm defining the object, how big it is, how wide it is, how soft it is, how powerful it is, whatever the case may be. Then you can modulate how much to kick into that bag. All right, now this is gonna be the last one. Close my eyes, run this down, and 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna change. I'm gonna run it down, run the line with my left hand, and I'm gonna pound or kick it once with my right leg and move around counterclockwise. Here we go. Close your eyes, run the line, 1 kick. Open your eyes, run the line again, 2 kicks. Put your dukes up under your chin. 1, 2. Good. Open your eyes, go to the third station. Close your eyes, bring it down from top to bottom. 3 kicks. Dukes up under your chin. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, last station. Open your eyes. Here we go. Down. 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good work. All right. All right, so now we have the bag and this chair over here. Okay, so if you guys have a chair, this would be a good time to bring it out and have something like a wall that you can work with, or a bag or something similar to that, okay? So here's what I want you to do. So you're gonna be sitting down in the chair and you're gonna come forward, okay? So the first time you're gonna come forward, wait, you have your eyes open on this one. So the first time that you come forward, you're gonna hit the bag twice, starting with the right. It'll be right-left combination. The second time, you're gonna come back down. The second time you come up, it's gonna be a right kick followed by the left kick, okay? And then we're gonna repeat that pattern again. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna hit the bag, not 2 times, but 3 times, okay? So I'm gonna add 1 punch and 1 kick every time until I get to 10, okay? So I'm gonna sit down at every point. So your job is to find the chair that gives you the most challenge. So for me, I'm sitting on this chair, but you can see that my butt is lower than my knees. I don't want that from you guys. I want you to be able to sit so that your knees are up here, at least level, if not a little bit higher than your butt, okay? To give you a little bit of a challenge. So I want you to see if you can stop that and find that chair that gives you just the right amount of challenge, and then be able to come along, okay? So the first time it'll be 2 punches, go back down. Second time you get up, it's gonna be the 2 kicks, right and left, and then we're gonna add 1 more on each trial that we sit down, okay? So we're gonna start here. Ready? Come back. 1, 2. Now you're gonna come back over here and sit down in the chair. Come up, 2 kicks. Right, left. Go back and sit down. And then up again, 3 punches. So this is gonna be a right, left, right. Go back and sit down. Up again, 3 kicks. Right, left, right. All the way back, sit down, up again. This is gonna be forward. Right, left, right, left. Go back. We're gonna sit down